Brexit rebels are warned defying Theresa May's Article 50 vote tonight would be trying to thwart the outcome of the referendum. Rebels who oppose Theresa May's amendment on a Brexit deadline in the Commons tonight are trying to thwart the referendum, her PMQs stand-in has claimed. David Lidington said the entire Commons should get behind the Prime Minister after Mrs May tabled an amendment to a Labour motion. The resolution concedes a major U-turn from Mrs May to produce a plan for Brexit before she officially starts talks by triggering Article 50 of the EU treaty. Mr Lidington today told MPs the plan would include some detail on the negotiating strategy and objectives of the government. Labour has demanded to see the plan before the end of January and insisted the non-binding vote tonight is not the final say on making an Article 50 notification. As Commons debate on the motion began, Shadow Brexit Secretary Sir Keir Starmer vowed to table amendments setting out minimum requirements if the government plan failed to live up to expectations. Sir Keir said there must be enough detail to build a national consensus because the referendum was not a vote to erase the rights of the 48% who backed Remain. He said, "They have a right and an interest in these negotiations." And he warned, "There is no mandate for hard Brexit. There is no consensus for hard Brexit." Last night, the Prime Minister conceded she would have to show some kind of plan before triggering Article 50 to start official Brexit talks to head off a possible Tory rebellion. The unexpected development came against the backdrop of the continuing Supreme Court case on whether Mrs May needs to pass a law to trigger Article 50, the clause of the EU treaties containing the trading bloc's divorce procedure. Mrs May's concession is despite previous statements she would not provide a running commentary on her Brexit tactics in order to avoid showing her hand to EU negotiators. The result of tonight's vote has no legal significance but is important politically as it commits the government to giving more detail about their plans for Brexit. It also exposes the power of Remain supporting MPs to force concessions from No 10.